Good morning guys and welcome to my channel. Today I wanna do a reading. I felt the need to do such reading, so we're gonna look at what you're not doing right. According to the universe, to God, where are your mistakes? We all make mistakes every day of our life. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're very small, we don't notice them, but it's completely okay to make mistakes. We're not perfect, no one is perfect. And today I want to look at a bit about what you're not doing right, where is your mistake, and maybe how to fix it, how to take a lesson out of it so you're not gonna repeat it again. Okay, it can be related to your job, career, love situation, family situation, your intuition, your spirituality. It doesn't matter what it's related to. What's important is after this reading, I want you to feel that you can finally move forward from whatever's going on. Maybe this mistake that you're making or something you're not doing right. You just have to look through it. Look at your mistake from another perspective, maybe through this reading, and you will understand what you need to do in order not to repeat it. Okay? So I'm gonna make 3 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2. Look at pile 3, just came out up in open, but let's leave it like that. Maybe someone wants to choose this card. Yes, this is a kind of negative card. And I have 7 of Swords in the bottom of the deck, which tells me, yes, we are making mistakes. And if you feel you want to choose this one, you can. If not, just choose from other 2, okay? But I believe nothing happens just without a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And if it came out like this, someone needed to see this card up close, okay? Pile 3. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm not gonna put any stones today. Just use your intuition, please. Don't tell me that you need something. I know your intuition works very well, guys, so I believe believe in you. I trust you, and just pick your pile. 1, 2, or 3. And we are going to start with pile number 1. So let's see, guys, whoever chose pile number 1, what you not doing right according to the universe, to God, to your angels. Where is your mistake? Page of Cups. Something to do with your love life. Right away I'm gonna channel what I sense, different kind of scenarios, and then I will continue going. So continue listening, not just when I'm describing, because maybe other cards will reveal more about you, okay? Something you don't see right away, because this is your mistake. Sometimes we don't want to see our mistakes and we think, okay, this is not for me. But if you chose this pile, it's probably for you. Just a second. Sorry guys, okay. So what I want to say here, pile number 1, Page of Cups. It could be what you're doing wrong is maybe you instantly fallen in love, and without thinking of your like consequences after this. Maybe you put in as people close to your heart very fast, while you should still let them prove themselves before you fall in love. I know it's not easy, but this could be one of your mistakes here. Another mistake could be here is it could be that you think someone has similar feelings for you. Maybe they're not, maybe they do. I'm just giving you examples, okay? It could be anything. So let's clarify here, what is this about, this Page of Cups, okay? Yes, the Devil came out by itself. Just confirms you getting too attached to people that at first being nice to you, they showing you their best self in the beginning, and you kind of blinded by it. You blinded by their nice behavior, but they're maybe taking care of you, or they're talking to you, and then when they start getting tired of it, or they're continue with going with their life, or somehow you feel that they're not as close to you anymore, at that moment you feel betrayed. You feel that they played with you. You feel that they manipulated you, but actually it was you who let them do that, all that. Why? Because you let them into your heart right away without seeing how things are going. So you really have to work on your heart, how that you let people in very easily, and you shouldn't, because you instantly getting attached to people, maybe to things. It's like, it's completely normal. We all go through such lesson, and that's why the universe sometimes brings us situation, karmic situation, or karmic people that make us learn this lesson, so we're not letting everyone in right away. Because there are many people who can like you, who you can like, but it doesn't mean all of them are good for you eventually, in the long run. Okay, so if you have certain feelings, emotions, enjoy them, but don't try not to get too attached to people, because this way you only hurt yourself. Those people, they continue their life, they move on, because in the first place they didn't plan this to be so tense, this connection, and you already could have been dreamed about how you together, how you have a house together, how you have kids together. You have all those things in your head, while this person was not even ready to think about it. So you have to slow your pace in order not to get a broken heart here. And this is your mistake, but that's completely okay. If you recognize yourself here, realize that, so next time when somebody comes, it doesn't mean you have to be very cold. It just means protect your heart, protect it from, not because people are bad around you, but mostly because not everyone is getting attached so fast. Some need more time, some not even feeling the way you're feeling, could be. Maybe they just feeling like you friends, and you already thinking something else here, okay? Or maybe it's a work situation, yes. And all of that makes you in a Five of Cups eventually, all the situation. Why? Because it's like you're at high first with emotions, everything goes great, and then suddenly you fall. Why you fall? Because you fell in love easily, and you were into your illusions. Too many illusions you had right away that put you down. Okay, how can you fix this problem? Let's see. Even though I already said, again, look at this, illusions. Get rid of your illusions about every person that enters your life. Okay, just double confirmation. I just had this card and it came out again. Get rid of the illusions about people. Don't judge them in a good or bad way right away, just by their what they say to you, how nice they are to you. Okay, give some time to see through this those illusions, and to see the reality. What's really about this person? Do you really need this person? Is this really the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with? All those things, or you just doing it because you feel lonely in your heart and you need someone to love. Think all about all of those things that I just said. why you letting people so close into your heart? What's the reason? What's behind all of this? And be a bit more open-minded. If this is your person, this person will stay. He's not gonna go anywhere eventually. Don't be afraid to lose someone, because I see why you getting attached. You're afraid to lose this feeling of happiness, of emotions, feelings. You afraid as soon as a person kind of steps back or do other things, you start realizing like you betrayed, you been hurt, you not needed anymore, and all of that kind of just because you fell into your own illusions here, fell into your own trap with the devil, um, and that's why maybe today you feel that way, you feel destroyed. But I also see here that you will be fine, you will learn this lesson, because I saw the star and look at the moon. Right now you're at the moon. You don't see much, you have no clarity, but I also saw the star, which tells me you will learn eventually this lesson, you will go through it. You will, if right now you've seen your mistake already, if you understand what I'm talking about and you're not frustrated about my words, that means you're already on a level to actually go through this lesson. If you're still angry, maybe even with this reading, that no, this is not that the way, it's not my fault, I'm not controlling that, I mean, I understand, and that's completely okay to be in this stage, that you still going through this moon. But at the same time, I want to tell you, yes, you are controlling it. Yes, you can learn how to not to get too attached right away. Yes, it's a lesson that can be learned, because everything in this life is practice. Okay, and I'm not just saying this from to make you feel better. I'm saying it from experience. So yes, you can go through this lesson. Okay, it's not easy, but you can do it, and I'm sure you will, because look what I have now. I have the sun. It shows me that with the moon you kind of blinded still about this, worrying, and the sun is actually clarity. You'll get this clarity, you'll get through this lesson, you'll get through this mistake that you're making. Okay, thank you very much, pile number one. I hope it helped you in a way. Let me know in comments. Don't be upset with me, it's just a reading, and we are here to learn. Okay, so tomorrow we feel a bit better about ourselves. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two. So let's see what you're not doing right according to the universe, to God, to your angels, your guides, your ancestors maybe. What are you not doing right? Where is your mistakes? Mistake, we look at some particular mistake, or maybe more. Let's see that. Temperance, wow, okay. A bit different from pile number one, but let's see. Here I sense people, actually. It's very good when you use your patience. It's very good that you can balance, but sometimes this balance is goes overboard in a way where you let other people take advantage of you, and that's what I sense in this pile. If you trying to be nice to everyone, or you are trying to help someone, but eventually you realize that those people, they don't appreciate you, they don't appreciate what you done, they're not maybe saying thank you, or even if they say thank you, you don't feel this is, you feel like they saying it just like to say it, they don't mean it. If you patient waiting for someone, your mistake is you're not moving on. You kinda in a state of your comfort zone where you're not moving forward, you still waiting for something. You're waiting for people to come to you and say, you're right, I was wrong. You're waiting for people to come and appreciate what you done. You always in a waiting mode. If this resonates with you, you can continue watching. Here people are too patient out of love, not because you want this way. You are like you believe in all good, which is very well, very good for you, but you have to understand that this is a materialistic world where we have to balance between good and bad. We have to learn how to live this life the right way, and sometimes this right way is not perfect, or the right that you think should be right, and you using too much patience. You waiting for something that you shouldn't wait on. And what is this about, pile number 2? Yes, look at this, how cards are correlates with one another. Justice also talks about balance, because look at him, he's holding this scales here, which talks about you lack the balance. You think you balance because you're patient, but actually it's getting like you waiting fairness from everyone, but if you're gonna continue doing that, you will not, it's not gonna come, because not everyone is fair. Not everything that happens in this life is fair. So if you're waiting on a person and you're thinking, okay, they'll come back because this will be fair, because I waited so long, because I was right, because they were wrong, all of those assumptions, they're just your assumptions. Doesn't mean this person learned their lesson. Doesn't mean this person see the way you see. Okay? Because everyone has their own truth. You have your own truth, the other person has their own truth. If it could also be related to work, maybe you overwork, you put so much effort in what you do, you kind of struggling to succeed, and you're not eventually appreciated at work. Maybe your boss is not praising you enough and praising someone else who did nothing, literally, and you're like, why? I was so patient, I was trying to do my best, I did this and that, and I'm still not appreciated. Those kind of things I feel here. And what else? Let me see. Yes, the Star. You have to learn how to not to be too caring, too warm, especially when it comes to work here for some. You have to learn how to be the star. The star, yes, it shines, but this is not a sun. It's not too close. You need sometimes to lose your emotions. Maybe you're too emotional about things. You taking everything close to your heart. And with the star, learn how to control your emotions and move on. You have to, your lesson here is to move on and be more into the materialistic world. Maybe you too much in spiritual world, in 5D world, but you need to kind of get back to earth and realize what are the laws of this earth. Okay, they're not always good, but there are certain laws, there are certain things that you need to live with. Otherwise you're not gonna win. Here you're gonna continue waiting, which will not serve you well. What else? Yes, you have to also, your lesson is to move on from your past. I don't know, it could be a person that you're waiting on, as I said, and the universe tells you move on from it. It doesn't matter if this person come back or not, you'll figure it out later. Right now the universe screaming at you, move on. You don't need to wait on this person. You have something else awaits for you. If it's about your past job or something coming from the past, it could be a friend, whatever it is bothers you, whatever you're waiting on, you know, if this is your pile, you know what you're waiting on. You're still waiting, you're still in your past, waiting on people to appreciate you, to see your worth, but you have to turn your back to all of this. And this is where your mistake is here. You have to learn how to move on from a situation that didn't solve. There is no it's like unfinished business you have here, but leave it to the universe, this unfinished business, and move on, and you'll figure it out later, or the universe will bring this clarity to you eventually in different way, but you shouldn't wait for anyone or anything here. So your lesson here is to move on, pile number 2. How else can you fix this problem, this mistake? Yes, you have to start seeing yourself as a 6 of Wands, as someone very confident in their own success, no matter what's going on in their life. Okay, so get on this horse and move on. That's moving on is the main thing that you need to do, and your main mistake that you are too patient, you're still waiting, and waiting mode is done. Realize that. Okay, thank you very much, pile number 2. I hope it gave you some clarity or something you need to think about again. I hope I gave you some guidance here. Yes. Also, just High Priestess came out, and it tells me you are very intuitive and you know exactly what is this about. You kind of caught it, but you don't want to believe it. You don't want to accept it. Your own intuition tells you to do that, to move on, but you kind of going against your intuition, and the universe tells you, listen to your intuition. That's your guide, main guide. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. Whoever chose this card that actually already came out as open, 5 of Swords. If you chose this card, you probably have something you wanna work on, and today we're looking at what you doing wrong, what you're not doing right, whether it's your mistake. And this card, I'm gonna tell you several things what I feel here, and you listen. Okay, first of all, if you chose this card, it could be that you feel betrayed right now, but you don't know how to fix it, your own emotions towards this situation. Another thing could be you betrayed someone, or you doing something wrong, and you cannot forgive yourself for something. Maybe you already know your mistake and you're just waiting for me to say it. It could be related to, mostly I sense love situation, doesn't have to be. Could be in a relationship with your parents, relatives, friends. But this is certain relationship with people. It's not, it could be a situation also, but more I sense with people or a person that you're not in good terms with right now, and you want to see where is your mistake with this person. Maybe you recently got into a fight. Maybe you're not talking right now, you're in a pause. Maybe you said sharp words and now you feel this was your mistake. You made a mistake because you said something you shouldn't say. Okay, stuff like that. Yes, you really hurt right now from whatever happened, and I sense this wound is still not healed. It's something that recently happened. It's not like something that happened a year or two ago. No, it's more like recent pain, recent situation with a person mostly. But where is your mistake? What you didn't do right? Exactly. Look how cards just continuing all those swords that's going on here. For most I sense you said something sharp and hurt someone, and this person tried to protect themselves, or you did it out of protecting yourself. You did it out of fear, out of maybe someone made you upset and you suddenly said something cut them off somehow, and this person left maybe, or this person got upset with you. I don't know, but some sharp words were here, something happened here, or it's just a situation. But eventually it led you to Three of Swords. Either you are broken-hearted or the other person, and you feel this was wrong. The whole situation was wrong. You maybe did something wrong. You said something wrong, and you realizing your mistake. You realizing this was not the right thing to do. It was out of impulse. It was not thought through. What else? Let me see. Where else is your mistake? Like based on impulse. Yes, I just want to say, it's like you destroyed your own dream. You destroyed this connection, or you destroyed something you wanted really badly. Maybe it was a date, and the date didn't come to reality because something happened, and you feel that you were the one who made this not happening. It related to anything you want. It's just an example. Yes, something to do with the person. Maybe your soulmate, maybe someone from your past, someone you know. Maybe just for some of this information, maybe you got divorced and you feel this was the wrong move. Maybe it's a triangle situation, and you decided to leave this situation because you don't want to be in a triangle situation, and you feel now that you miss this person, and you felt that you made a mistake now by leaving. Some mistake was made here in general by you, and you know that. Yes, someone left. Maybe you left a person because of something silly, or maybe they did something wrong actually, but you left and you still regretting this decision, some decision that you made. Let's see, how can you fix this mistake? What you should know about this mistake that you made. But I don't like those energies. You are very struggling with this, I feel. It's always on your mind. How should you release this mistake? Okay. You have to start working on your own conflict, inner conflict, because you do have one. It could someone really got into a fight here, like argument, and something has ended. Okay. You should realize one thing here. How to solve this mistake is, first of all, to realize that everything happens for a reason. If this happened, that means the universe wanted you for this to happen to you. So maybe because you learned some lesson, maybe you have other future in front of you that you just don't see right now. If you don't see something, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Maybe the person was not for you. Maybe you were meant to hurt this person, so the person will realize their mistake. Maybe this was to relieve something that was already not serving you well. Maybe something bothered you in this connection during the road, slowly, little by little, and then you snap, you like, okay, I cannot take this anymore, okay, and you left, for example, right? And the universe tells you, you left because you already struggled. You already didn't like the situation in the first place. There is something that bothering you in this person or situation for a long time. And just because you made this decision doesn't mean it's wrong. So the universe tells you this. It's not that you made a mistake by making this decision. Is living through this mistake is what you need to do, if you want to call it a mistake. Hopefully it's not too deep, guys. I'm just channeling. So why am I saying that? Look, it's like Three of Cups becoming the Four of Cups, which tells me about your healing. In a way, in order to go through something, to heal, to realize, to understand something, to learn a lesson, we need to be in those energies of sadness sometimes. We cannot always be in the energies of happiness. So you kind of going through steps right now. Let's say at first maybe you were happy in a certain situation or with a certain person. Then you became sad, but after sad, happy comes again. And look what comes to you after all the sadness that you're going through right now. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. So you coming into a balance with yourself. Eventually this conflict, inner conflict, will go away and you will become the Six of Pentacles. So do not worry, it's just a process. You processing this situation right now. What can you do? Nothing, just live through it. It's okay to cry about it. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to think about it maybe right now, but it's also important to release eventually and find your inner balance, because if you're gonna continuously being into those energies and not trying to heal, you will go into deeper and deeper depressions, and you don't need that. So the universe tells you, cry today, cry tomorrow, worry today, worry tomorrow, and maybe in the beginning of next week you're gonna realize and accept the situation and move forward. Okay, so here you just need to live through it. You cannot really do anything. I don't see that you have to approach the other person or come back to someone or no, this is just your path. Yes, work through it. This is just your path to work through this situation, to work through this mistake that you made, which is actually not a mistake, because it happened because it needed to happen. You were already into the devil energy, and that's why you did all of that. Whatever you done, whatever you said, whatever you argued for, whoever you left, it was all because it was already wrong for you. Okay, realize that, understand that, and also understand that you are doing great in this lesson. You look great, you're very attractive, and you will eventually be happy about this later on, not now. Later on you will realize that it wasn't really a mistake, it was more kind of a lesson. Okay, you will find this inner peace eventually. I believe in it, and I see it here in tarot cards. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Pile number 3. I hope it gave you some sense of what mistake you made and why is this happening. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know in comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.